afternoon, Coalition, Zekonia, Hit Me Nation, and oh my god, I don't even... What does Cobalt Street call his crew, his community? The Cobalts! The Streaks, I don't know. Oh god. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome. We'll get started here in about 10 minutes with Dropped Frames. We're glad to have you as our audience today. We're going to be talking about what we've been playing, what we've been watching, the news of the week, and then our topic of the week will be TwitchCon. Of course, the announcement that hit last Friday, which none of us have really talked too much about publicly. So we'll be getting into that towards the latter half of the show. The Streakers, is that the name of the crew? No, now his mod is making fun of me. It's actually the Cock? Now you got... Okay, I'm done taking suggestions. We'll be live in 8 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like destroying Co's chat today. So Zikonia, I think you got to show everyone what happens when this drops. I think you got to show everyone what happens when it drops. Just do your thing. Everyone else will follow. I believe in you. I believe in you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dropped Frames. I'm JP McDaniel, joined by the other host, Co Carnage and Ezekiel III, and our special guest this week is none other than Cobalt Streak. Cobalt, why don't you do us a favor? Let everyone know who you are, for those that don't know who you are, and tell us a little bit about your channel, man.
Hola, my name is Cobalt Streak, and I have been streaming for about, a little over 2.5 years on Twitch. I am primarily known for playing The Binding of Isaac, which I'm pretty obsessed with. I play it a lot, do kill streaks, used to do speedruns in the first game. I also stream a lot of other indie titles, but really just anything in general that I like. I try to bring to my channel, my audience. And I don't know, and I go to all the PAX events, and I know lots of awesome people on Twitch, and Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me to come out and do this.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here. We're glad that someone's bringing the beard back. Zeke fucked up and shaved. Sorry, we're on Co's channel. Zeke messed up and shaved his. And now you brought it back.
I just really tried to push it out. I overdid it. So I apologize if it's hard to understand me through all this glory.
Yeah, it's true. It is pretty glorious. It is pretty glorious.
I can't lie. I can't. I just can't.
There's the little baby beard.
I'm really trying to push it out as fast as I can. But
faster, Zeke.
I know I've got the someone's made this comparison with me before. I've got the bad guy from Kindergarten Cop look kind of going.
Yeah, maybe, a little bit. Might be true. Housekeeping stuff before we get started with the show. I do not believe we're going to have a show next week because of travel, and of course PAX East is next week where we are going to have a panel. So I guess maybe that will just that's our show for next week, is on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern in the Albatross Theater. I do believe that will be streamed over at twitch.tv/PAX or /Twitch. Once I know more information, I'll tweet it out. I'm sure all of our channels will be hosting it, so if you're in one of our channels, you'll be watching live. And if you're going to be at PAX East, please attend.
Please go.
We have like 1,200 plus seats that have to be filled, or else we're gonna look really dumb in front of a bunch of people.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We got one. We got one per
down.
day. One per day. One down.
199 to go.
Yeah. I hope people show. I'm very nervous about also people that have no idea what the show is, because the panel information on the website is kind of like, come learn from 3 streamers what streaming is like. And I don't know if the panel's really going to match that. It's probably just going to be us talking about like PAX, and we'll take a bunch of questions. I think will be the main focus of so come with questions. Come with good questions, because we're going to be taking a lot of questions. That's the other thing that you have to do. But yeah, I just hope people are in the audience and they're just like, they know what the show is, because otherwise we're just going to look like a bunch of idiots, which is, I guess, pretty normal. But anyways, next Sunday, whatever day that is, the 8th, the 7th, something like that. What? 8th, the 8th. That's what it is. 4:30 p.m. Eastern in the Albatross Theater.
I'm a streamer, man. I don't know what dates.
I don't either, man. Dates are
day.
bullshit. They're just a thing of the past.
It's all just
two things I don't do: dates and math.
Yep.
No.
On stream, they're barred from stream. I'm glad you agree to that. Let's talk about what we've been streaming, guys, and we're gonna start with Zeke and Cobalt, because I want to know how the Battle Royale went on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to tune in because we were doing the West Marches. How did it go?
Well, it's difficult. I didn't realize how difficult it would be to get into the same Battle Royale with somebody at the same time. You know, it kind of dissolved into like we were just kind of talking while one of us got in and played a game, and then it was like, I think out of how many matches do you think we got in there? Like,
oh man, and how many hours? Like 4 hours?
Yeah.
I think we were in 3 or 4 games together, and we were probably alive and near each other twice for about 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
And then one of us would get shottied by somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we probably played on our own, maybe 5 to 10, I would say. That's being generous. So
yeah, totally. So like,
it was a blast, though. I mean.
Oh, totally. Yeah, just having someone there to like chat with while you're waiting in the queue, or trying to get into a game and stuff like that, or making a name on each server that you need and that kind of thing. But that's what made it bearable for me, was that I had actually someone to like fucking chat with, because there's a lot of downtime. I had no idea how much.
There's a good amount of downtime, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. My main problem with H1Z1 in general right now doing BRs is not having that anything going on between the rounds. When I watched you guys, it was thoroughly entertaining, because even when it was down, you guys would keep talking. We could just bounce between streams. I mean, that worked out really well. I watched you guys for a couple hours, which is,
I think that's the way to do it with Battle Royale. I've been playing a lot with Loco. Then I think tonight me and Summer are gonna play some tonight. So you got to have someone else there, or else it is just dead in between, because there is a lot. And then once you get in game, the other thing too is that if you make it to like the final 30 or something, you get so focused, you don't even talk to your chat, because you're so focused on the game and not dying.
I look away, someone's going to shake me.
Off 20.
yeah, I turned the music off first from the start.
Do I owe you money, Cobalt, because you got further than me, didn't you?
The battleground I got into, it wasn't like your typical 150 people. Right away, it started at like 60 or 70. So I feel like I didn't have to go through the bulk of them. Like it was one of those the BRs where you get like half the people. So.
Oh, okay. But
So
yeah,
let's not count it.
Cobalt and I I offered him a bet. I said if you can beat, because I got to 11th place, I think, maybe 11th or 10th or something like that, just by avoiding everybody and hiding in a blackberry bush for like 20 minutes.
That was a great round, to your credit. That was awesome. I was like, this is his third time playing, and he almost made the top 10. This is insane.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there hiding, and I see like cars driving by, like guys running away. It's like my chat is just screaming at me, like, "Go kill him!" But then there's the really calmer ones who are like, "Just stay there, don't fucking move, man. Do not move."
Are you actually killed someone with a? I've never seen anyone kill someone with a melee weapon in H1Z1. And he just did it. That never happens.
Jetty or something?
Yeah. You were in the church and like you missed all your pistol shots and he killed him. Sorry to interject, but
he whipped that axe out.
I'm no good. Like the first guy I killed, like I shot like 3 shotgun shells and like every single like shotgun pellet just missed everything. It was like I couldn't have missed worse. And then like he came around the tree and I just went, "Ah!" And I looked at him and just blasted him. And you should have seen the elation in my face when I was like, "I killed a guy! Oh my god, I killed a guy!" It was great. Like I made it to the top 11, killing only I think one person. But
one, that's good though, man. It's good.
Yeah, one is fine. And then like that was an accomplishment. Like killing one guy was stellar.
You did your part. If everybody kills one person, you're gonna have like top 20 in no time.
Boom.
But yeah, so that was, I had a blast playing with Cobalt. I don't think I would have had near as much fun if it was just me and my stream watching, trying to get in and yada yada yada. But yeah, totally a blast.
So I've gotten pretty cocky with the game now. I've won 3 times. I've finished top 10 almost every round unless I get screwed with the house spawn. Zeke and Co, I issue a challenge to you. For every win that you guys get till PAX East, I will donate $100 to a charity of your choice.
Wait, hold on.
You have to win a battle royale, and I will donate to a charity of your choice. A bold bet, I know.
Tell you what, I'll just
on.
donate $100 myself. Just save your time and energy.
Co, you accept? You're doing it?
I accept.
Okay.
I accept.
All right.
I accept.
Wait, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if you win a BR?
I don't know. I didn't. You tell
Zeke,
me.
are you in on this?
Sure, why not?
How about every time he wins a BR, we each have to pay 50?
Sounds fair.
All right.
Okay.
But really, that we're only going to be able to play. At least I'm only going to be able to play for maybe like 8 hours total till next Sunday. So
I'm blocking out the rest of my schedule to play H1.
This is the Intel challenge all over again. Koibu's going to get it.
I might skip PAX.
There you go.
I might, it's to the end of PAX, right? So I have all of PAX. I could just skip it and. Okay, good. Well, anyway, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later. All right, so that's the challenge that's been issued. Yeah, they had a big patch last night. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they fixed the aim punch, which is really good. Changed it a little bit, I guess, is maybe a better thing. They added a thing where if you get killed, you can report someone, the last person that killed you. So if you get killed by a hacker, you can just report them and then they'll get banned. So that's a nice tool. It's a cool little tool.
Now, hold on a second.
What are we holding? Okay.
You can report somebody for killing you?
Yeah.
Hackers.
Yeah. So
if somebody hacks you, or if somebody kills you with a hack, like you can warp around the map. And a lot of times what a hacker will do is warp up like literally right next to you with a shotgun and just blast you instantly. It's happened to me a few times. So you can't see their name a lot of times. And so this now lets you report that person. It'll save a little log that Sony can then look at.
Yeah, Daybreak. I still do that too. I emailed them last night with like this long email, and then I sent it to the @Sony address, and it sent me like another mail syntax error right afterwards. So I still get it wrong too, Co. I still get it wrong too.
I hope that doesn't get abused. Just salty
I think they have
reports.
ways. Yeah, I think they have ways of seeing if the person was legitimately hacking. They have server logs, perhaps.
Even if it's abused, even if it's abused, though, if you think about needle in a haystack, it's so much easier to find hackers in that subsect of people than every kill ever. Like it's it's going to be it's going to reduce their time by far. Hopefully, I mean that's the plan. But the other changes were great. The aim punch is still there. I played, by the way, a few hours this morning. Won my first BR this morning, by the way.
Nice. Wow. Nice. Congrats.
Thank you. It was amazing. The aim punch is reduced, still there, but reduced. But there's a few new bugs, which is kind of weird.
What are the new bugs? I'm curious now.
The new bugs. Okay. Before, if you would go into a battle, first of all, battle royale queues this morning significantly less than I've seen in the past.
Really?
It seemed they were coming up quicker. There were new ones I was seeing. Now a lot of that could have been because everyone's character got erased, so everyone has to put in their name and stuff now again.
Right.
But there's no question that I spent a significant less amount of time waiting on that server select screen today. Great stuff. Really annoying bug. For some reason, cops' cars can be silent, so you can't hear a single thing. I'm sitting here in the bush completely alone, listening to the crickets here, and all of a sudden this car just goes. Phew. And just runs me over, and I'm rolling across the freaking thing.
That's how it was in Arma, man.
It was like a silencer car. I don't know what happened. It was ridiculous.
That's how it was in Arma. It's scary. Cars were like scary as hell in Arma because they were deadly silent, and so you would just get run over. Like you'd be sitting in a bush, and a car would just like pass over you. You'd have no idea.
But that's normally the car and the engine sounds in H1Z1 are actually great. Most of the time, if you hear them, you can like position them like in your okay, it's back to my left. Like if you hear that car kind of moving around, so it's a big change. Hopefully they'll fix that quick. The other cars don't seem affected for some reason. The Jeep and green truck, it's only seemed to happen with this car. Don't know all the details. But and the other bug, and this is really annoying, is you used to be able to click into a BR, and if it showed the queue window with dashes with no numbers, you knew you would get in.
Right.
It's not like that anymore. For some reason now, when you get that little dash thing, it just never goes in. So
that's
not a big deal because the servers are cycling faster now, so they seem to be, working better overall. But yeah, just don't wait on that screen anymore.
Gotcha. Is your cat destroying your green screen right now?
My dog is wagging his tail as my wife comes in, and he's
Gotcha. I saw that. I thought we were gonna have a cat just climb up and destroy the green screen. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna be playing H1Z1 BR. It's got an addictive thing to it now. Where last week I think was the week that I was complaining about it. I've learned to deal with the aim punch, and they fixed it or adjusted it to where it only happens with headshots now, headshots and neck shots or something like that. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna be playing a lot more of it. So. Co, you played some Hand of Fate. Is that the prop? Is that yes? What? Tell me about that game.
I'm on the very last. There's like 4 rows of 3 cards, and each one's like a boss. And I'm on the very last card right now. This game is brutal.
It's hard?
Really?
It's
kind of like Darkest Dungeon, where you move through these encounters, and the encounters are different cards in your deck, which you can actually choose at the beginning of the round. And then, of course, every round the dealer has certain cards. And it is a ridiculously RNG game at times. You frequently have to pick between 4 options, and anywhere from huge success, success, failure, and huge failure. And there are cards in this game where if you get a huge failure, you're dead. Like it doesn't that's it. Doesn't matter how good the run was going or how strong your character is, it will kill you. And
what is the reload state? Like, do you just respawn or restart or what?
Yeah, basically every game comprises of a row of cards that you work to the end. So every stage has a beginning and an end, and the very last stage, the end, is the boss. So you kind of work through the encounters to the boss while dealing with the boss itself, various different enemy encounters. There's kind of this little action component. Feels very much like an Arkham Asylum game. A little bit simpler, but still just as fun. And since the latest release, it's actually gotten a lot tighter, which I know we were kind of talking about in the last show would have been a big issue if it wasn't like that. But
right.
Between the deck organization, the action sequences, the randomness, which actually is a great component of the game. No games are the same when you're going through. It's completely different every time. Even the layout of the board just seems to completely randomly change as you move through the levels. But it's a lot of fun. It's a really good time, and it's certainly one that has kept I think I've played like 15 hours so far.
Wow.
Still thoroughly enjoying it. I haven't even gotten to the endless mode. Once you kind of unlock all the cards, you can play this mode where it just keeps going, and like the big pull of endless mode is see what your top score can get, and I haven't even tried that yet. There's a lot of people in the community that are having like little challenges back and forth on who can get the highest score and stuff, so it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it for $20.
Wow. Yeah, I need to. There's a lot of games like that are on my radar. This one's one of them. I've watched maybe 5 or 10 minutes of the stream. It seems like a game where you have to really start from the beginning to understand it, because it doesn't do a good job of at least from watching the 5 minutes of those streams, understanding what it is. Zeke or Cobalt, have you guys played this at all? Is it on your radar? Do you plan to play Hand of Fate?
I saw it at PAX Prime and talked to the developer actually, and he had sent me some keys, and I actually didn't pick it up until yesterday. I started playing it just because there was such a surge of people in my channel coming in and asking me if I had tried this or if I had seen this, so I knew the interest was there. And it looked like a cool game when I tried it at Prime. It does have a very good tutorial. When you first start it up, it jumps you right into a card game, so it kind of forces you through a few encounters to kind of give you an example of the decision making and then the combat and the different mechanics. So it will play you through the first 2 stages, and you're gonna feel like the game is very easy, but the difficulty does start scaling up. And yeah, I mean, I had basically, you get 4 cards for some of the encounters, and they give you a chance, 3 or 2 successes, 2 failures, and then they flip